welcome. This is the final storing photocards of 2023, and I am very excited. It is literally this many enhypen pieces, and the rest is all just ateez and stray kids. And that's it. That's all I got. That's all I have. Just them. I honestly don't think this video will be very long, but I really wanted to get these put away. So we're gonna start with enhypen and just get them over with as quickly as possible. Actually, all of them go over here. All 9 of these cards that I have right now, they were all in my large inclusions binder for some reason. And I was always telling myself that I was going to switch it and not do that anymore. And then I didn't. I think this. I'm pretty sure the Border Carnival came before the first memories, right? This is all of my non-album. And then I have the Season's Greetings, which I'm not going to lie, this must have come in a set with something, because I didn't buy the Season's Greetings, but I have the full group set from, this is 2021. I don't own this, so I don't really know how I got this. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it is an OT7 set, and I'm going to put it, well, I think I'm actually going to put it back here since it's a non-album as well, and do that here. Put one on the side. I don't know what I'm going to do next era. I'm really just hoping that the Dark Blood and Orange Blood isn't a trilogy, because I wouldn't want to split the trilogy up. But I know that they will need a second binder eventually. Like, maybe I could just end this at Manifesto. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. So I don't really want to separate them at all, actually, but I'm going to have to, because this is already way too full. But this binder's done, so let's get on to the next group. Okay, we're going to start with the Stray Kids units. Apparently we're starting a new page. Hooray! I finally have my white fillers. I don't know where I left them, but I found them, so this finally won't look awful. Love that for me. Love that for you, actually. Love that for you so much more that you don't have to look at this anymore when it looks this bad. I know for these, I purposefully didn't put any fillers because I knew I would have a lot to put away. So we're going to use the Polaroids for each one as like a buffer between eras. And he fits perfectly on this page. I'm gonna hate that next era, but I love it right now. Also, oh my gosh, where's the open spot? My last video, every single comment was, hey, these members are in the wrong spot. Every single one. All of them. If you see anyone in the wrong spot, please let me know. I'm pretty sure I got everyone by now. At this point, like, I don't even have an excuse. For Stray Kids and ateez, like, I have been listening to them for so long. I don't think I've been listening to either of them since their debut, but I've been listening to them for so long. And for some reason, I get like facial blindness with them sometimes, and I just confuse them. And like, I have no excuse. I know what they look like. I swear I know what they look like. So if any of these people are in the wrong order, please let me know. Because one, that's incredibly embarrassing. I didn't realize so many people would see that video, and then the video was just mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, and it just kept going. But I swear, if there is any more mistakes, one, I will cry, but two, tell me anyways. Please, 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 because I don't know what else to do. I'm pretty sure everybody has. I've been staring at my binders for hours, just hoping, before I started filming this, just hoping that everything was in the right spot now. So I really hope everything's in the right spot now. Once again, though, I do really struggle with remembering people's names and faces, especially for eras that I wasn't there 100%. Like, I did listen to all of their releases for both Stray Kids and ateez as they were coming out, but like, I didn't learn their names until a long time later, a long time after. So like, I wasn't watching their content, so I don't remember what they look like at like earlier eras, just because I never went back to watch that content because it's a lot of stuff, and I wish I had that much time on my hands. But a lot of the time, I'm very, very tired and don't want to read subtitles as much as I should read subtitles. And that is why I should learn Korean, so that I can actually keep up with the content that I want to watch. It's incredibly satisfying that this has been in the middle for so many people so far. I appreciate that. It's probably never going to happen again now that I've mentioned it, but... And also that so many of these eras are ending on, like, ending on the page that I have them on. Oh, that's so nice. Everyone's being so nice to me. I say that, will Suman be that nice to me too? But anyways, I just wanted to say, first of all, super sorry. I swear I know what they look like. Especially now that I've been, paying more and more attention to, like, their content, because I really wasn't paying that much attention early on. See, Jongin always has my back. But he's gonna start a new page, isn't he? But... Why do I have this here twice? I'm gonna put this down here. Put this up. And then I still don't know what I'm gonna do with these, so I'm gonna put both of them in. And just do that for now, because these also aren't the right size fillers, but like, they will work. At the very least they fit, even though I would want the larger size ones that I should have, but for some reason cannot find those, but I found a bunch of the smaller ones, so. And then we have ateez, which honestly, this is not as many cards as I thought I had, but I guess I just pulled a lot of dupes and I didn't realize it. So, this also shouldn't go that slow, but we have some units from the last era. And then oh, I forgot to move all of those. Let me get out of the book. Oh no. That's what's gonna get an upgrade. And then we're gonna do this. And it won't technically be in order, but it's still cute, right? It's still, of course it's cute, it's Hongjun. That was a dumb question. And then for witness, where does witness end? Let's put this witness over here. And then we can this witness here. No. Really changing one changes everything. You know what? I'm just gonna get another witness pad. I like how the pages look from here on, so I'm just gonna get another witness pad. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do, because that's what I have to do for myself. I should probably sort these a little bit to see outfits. Okay, so it's not really outfits at all, actually, so never mind. That doesn't really matter. But we are going to put this in the center. Put this right here. Put this right here. Because those kind of go together, right? And then start a new page. I feel like for ateez, I'm going to be starting a lot of new pages. I'm very excited about that. I'm mostly just excited to get all of these put away, because I'm incredibly sick of looking at them not put away. I love looking at them, but I want to look at them when they look good together and not whatever it is when it's in a pile, you know? Merino. This was from last era, and the DVD. We'll sort these. And that. Literally none of these outfits are the same. Cool. Awesome. Love that. Okay. Cool. I'm going to do this. Put the red on this side. The orange on this side. You know what? I'm going to put these in the center because they're cuter. And then do like concept cards-ish on the bottom. The Barnes & Noble cards kind of look weird when they're not in a set, but also I don't want to buy a whole bunch of Barnes & Noble cards. So what you missed is me freaking out because I couldn't find any more of my binder pages. I had a whole box, like a full whole box. And it's gone, and I don't know where it is. And so, you know, all the goals that I set up last video in the binder organization video, yeah, none of those matter. My main goal has to be, I need to find an organization that's going to work for me because I lose my supplies all the time. Just constantly. And I can't do that anymore. That can't be happening anymore. It's very stressful, and I don't like it. So no more losing my supplies, and that has to be my number one goal, is to find a way to make that happen, because what am I doing if I'm just like constantly searching for things that I know for a fact I have. I know for a fact it was right here. So just a spoiler, I am 1 page short from what I need. Just 1. Mostly because Wooyoung needs 2 pages. If he only needed 1, I would be fine. But since he needs 2, I'm kinda screwed. So this is cute. We're gonna put him in the center. I have an idea. I don't like the idea. I'm hoping before I have to do my collection video, which I do have to film in like the next 8 hours. Actually, I mean, I technically have to do it sooner, but we'll see how that goes, if I'm being completely honest. But it will have to do for now, I think, because I have no other options. Unless I find where I put that box, because it wasn't a completely full box, but it was a mostly filled box. So I really need to learn organization. I had a system that was working really well, and then I just stopped putting things away in the system because I would use them so often, so I would just keep the stuff that I used all the time near me. And then I got really tired, and I just kept placing things places that they didn't belong. And that doesn't work. I need to stop that. That's not helpful for anyone. Mostly me. No one else is touching these binders. But so that's my number 1 goal. Everything else can wait until I can figure that out, because I don't want to mess up any of these binders just because I am disorganized. Wooyoung needs 2 pages because he has 10 cards. The sleeves I found, too, are different than the ones I was using up here, too. Well, no, they're the same. I don't know how they're the same. They're supposed to be different. They weren't supposed to be the same. Put it right here. And this. And this and this. And I think this page looks really good, but that also means that this card has to go on its own page, on its own, separately, on its own, and that feels like a crime. But also, this page I genuinely think looks really good with the 3 different concepts. So that's heartbreaking, but here we are. Put the fillers in. I really do love this binder a lot, even if I'm going to have to split them up immensely very, very, very soon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This... Not me counting the pages wrong. So now I have the perfect amount of pages, and I don't have to do what I was going to do. Thank goodness. I really didn't want to. I'm going to put you here, and then there's 1 of each of these concepts. I love being dramatic for absolutely no reason, because everything always works out in the end. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't, but also, it shouldn't have worked out. There is no reason that this should have worked out for me. At all. But welcome again. It is almost 5 a.m. I think it's like 4:30 right now in the morning. And that's the end of this binder. So let's move on to the next binder. I have to for my sanity. And this is the last binder. Just Chan and seonghwa. Admittedly, I don't have a lot for either of them. And not as much as I want to have. I do have this limited card, though, coming. Which is wild that I'm really genuinely doing limited cards now. So... very, very slowly. And then I also did separate this on my own time between eras. Just so I knew how many pops I could get for each era. And now I really like it. I really like how it's turning out. 5-star. But we are going to be putting away a whole bunch of Rockstar. Because I want to. And I am excited to. And I also realized most of these fillers weren't even correct. So we're just gonna wing it at this point because I had film PC set 2, 1 and 2, and I think that was supposed to be like the Polaroids. The Polaroids that there were only one of. It wasn't like 2 sets of 8. I don't know why I read it like it was 2 sets of 8. I'm gonna put this in the center. Put that there. I do have a lot of pobs for this on the way. But I don't have much of anything here at the moment. So right now we're just going on vibes. Because this is all I have for this album right now. It's just these 7 cards. We do have some non-album I want to put away. And this is from the Maniac Tour DVD. And this is from the Samsung Galaxy Buds. You got like a random photo card in it, and I opened mine, and it was Chan. Because sometimes he loves me, and I love him back, so it all works out for everyone. And then we are going to put this one. I know I already have this in the group binder, but I have some of these also in the group binder, so I love the unit cards, and I just want all of Chan's units together as much as humanly possible. I feel like I skipped over these pages a lot, but I have a lot of cards coming. So this will be reorganized because I have a lot of pops coming. Okay. So seonghwa. There's a lot for seonghwa. Okay, there's a lot for seonghwa. These are all Fever 2 pops. And I'm very excited to put them away. Which means I also only need 1 Fever 2 pop to finish off Fever 2 for what I want. So I have to just pick one. And that is so freeing to know that. I will be putting these in an 8 pattern. And then I already kind of have it split up by where I want these. And I did like triple check that these are all in the correct era. So these are all Fever 2. I think most of these say Fever 2 on the back, but I stared at the template for so long to make sure that these were all Fever 2. If they are not Fever 2, I mean, let me know. I'm obviously notorious for getting everything wrong ever, but if they're not Fever 2, please let me know. I was going to put this right here for Fever 3 because I wanted another black hair seonghwa for Fever 3 because I have 2 pink haired seonghwas for Fever 3 as well, and I want to put them on a page together. Since I won't have just like one page of all pink haired seonghwas, which is what I originally wanted because they're 2 different eras, because of course they are, I at least wanted these on the same page and not split up between 2 pages, especially since I have to have a second page anyways. This won't be a full page of pink because that would be incredibly expensive, but it will be something. And it's better than just having nothing else on this page. Or just one card on this page. I have so many different size fillers. Now we have epilogue, which this is an epilogue card, so it does fit there. And all of these are epilogue cards, so I can't move them around, which is heartbreaking, because I really wish I could move them around and truly try to make an all pink page, but I also want the eras to be separate, so my dilemma. And then I just need one more pad for movement, and then that will be done. Preferably blonde. Preferably blonde. I just need a couple more for witness. I don't have any today though. But for outlaw, I have a whole bunch of cards that I'm really excited to put away. This will go here. And that will make that page flow a lot better. I don't think that this has a spot here, but we're going to take this one out because the background didn't go with it anyways, and we're going to move this over. And Heart Seonghwa is going to go in the center because I say so. And then we have the last unit here. We're going to move this one and put this one here because it kind of matches that one a tiny bit better. And for this, I kind of feel like I should have all of the concept photos on this page, which means moving one of these. Let's move this one and put this in the corner. Let's actually move this one because I think it'll look cuter with all of these other. Now what we have left is 8 cards and 8 spots. So I can finally be done with Outlaw. Officially done with Outlaw. These on here. We're gonna put these in the center because they're cute. And then we're gonna put 1, 2, 3. Oh, I like it. I love how this is how we're ending Outlaw. I think this is so cute. Okay. I'm glad this all worked out in the end. And I'm also glad that that means no more Outlaw. No more Outlaw at all. I don't need a single Outlaw. No more Outlaw. I'm not buying Outlaw. I need to keep saying it so that I actually take myself seriously. No more Outlaw. 0. No more Outlaw. And then for Will, I only have 7 cards at the moment. So I am just going to do a 7 pattern like this. I don't think I have any cards on the way yet. I don't think I bought any yet. I think I only bought Stray Kids cards. So this is just how it's going to be until I get a chance to start looking for anything. But I think it looks really good, honestly. I really love it. It kind of worked out perfectly. And I officially have absolutely 0 cards left to put away for the rest of the year. And that makes me so happy. This one's crooked, but most of them are crooked. I can't be bothered, but I can't be bothered, I say, as I go to fix every single one of them. But that's all the photo cards I have. All of them. 100% of the photo cards that I have for this year are now put away in binders. And that just makes me really happy. I love this page so much. Actually, since this is technically a different thing, I can do this. And look how cute that is. I love this page. Outlaw was so good to me. I will say I never got the second Digipack card. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I don't think it's really the end of the world if I don't get it. I don't think I'm ever getting the third one of the action cards either, so I'm not too worried about it. I just want to finish up these last other eras and then be done with it, because as much as I love collecting seonghwa, I would love to be done collecting seonghwa. Or back collecting seonghwa, I should say. Which technically, I only have 17 cards to go, which is kind of incredible. 17 cards not including anything from Will. But that's kind of incredible. He's so cute. I love him so much, and I'm so glad that I decided to collect him. So I was gonna just do the large inclusions, not on camera, and just film them, not film them. Not film them. I wasn't gonna film them. That's what I'm trying to say. But this video is probably not that long anyways, because I didn't have that many cards to put away. I only had like 100-ish, so I might as well put all my larger inclusions away because I don't have that many to begin with. I think. Either way, it's like only 4 binders, so it's not that big of a deal. So I'm going to put them all away. The only thing about this is that I did not have any fillers made for any of this. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the empty spaces at the moment. But I might just have to live with it. But I'm just going to do it by concept. Luckily, I have almost all of seonghwa's postcards. But I think there's 3 versions each of the group cards, so I wouldn't be able to put any of them together anyways. Or all of them together anyways, because there's 5 of them. So I think this is the best thing I can do for now. This one up here. Put these 2 down here because it's the same unit. Let me put this one up on top because that one has 1 as well. I didn't do very good with the units. I got a lot of dupes of this one. But that's actually all I have for this binder. I don't have any more large inclusions for this binder at all, actually. So, next binder. I know I literally just put these in this binder, and then I said I wasn't going to put any Rockstar in here yet because I don't have most of the members, but I'm going to put them in anyways because I want them for the collection video, even if I don't have most people. I didn't check to see how many I needed, but this should be okay. Now, I'm going to try putting these in without sleeving them first, since I struggled so much putting these in when they were sleeved. So I feel like it's one or the other. Yeah, this goes in perfectly fine without a sleeve. So, I don't know how much I like that, but for now it will have to do. And then I'll be able to fill in everybody else's when I get them. So, I mean, that's obviously one of my goals for next year is to make sure that all of these are complete in as much as humanly possible. And then these are the Tower Records flyers. I wasn't sure that I was actually going to put these in here, but since I found Felix's and I bought that, so I might as well just put them all in that case. But like these are just really flimsy, so there is a chance I'll just be taking them out again later. But for now, I think it'll be okay. And there's so much space in this binder that I'm not too worried about it, because this is also just like magazine paper. It's incredibly thin. Oh, I put the exact amount of pages I needed. Look at that. I will never do that again. That will truly never happen. And I love this picture on the back. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm glad I get to see it 8 times in a row after seeing absolutely nothing for Rockstar. For 5-star, not Rockstar. And that genuinely didn't take up any space, so I'm very happy with that. So we're going to do Jungkook's first, since I'm already on his page. And hopefully they all fit in 4 pockets. I think they will. I really hope they do. Not when they're upside down, though. Oh yeah, they fit perfectly fine. So the only thing about this is that if I do it based on the album version, there's only 3 postcards per version. So I wouldn't have anything to put in here unless I put in like this, but that kind of looks, I mean, I guess I could, at least for now, until I get more of the postcards. I can do that. I don't know. I don't love it, but I also don't want it just to be like a blank empty space. I don't think that looks good either. And then for the other 2 versions, I only have, well, for the other 2 versions, I have 4, or 2 each. So we can do a full page with this. And actually, we're going to take this out. We're going to put this one in here for now, because at least it matches the concept. And I will be getting the rest of his postcards. I very briefly looked on Mercari Japan to see like pricing, and honestly I couldn't find many of them. So that's worrying, but I have faith that they will show up. And this one is just going to have an empty space until I get the other Weverse version postcard. And this one's upside down. What did I do? Because that will fit there, but that's all I got. I think I'm going to have to give the solos their own binder. I know that's like the logical thing that like most people did, is that they gave all of the solos their own binder because that makes sense, because it's chapter 2, you know, let's do a fresh new start. But I genuinely didn't think I would have to do it this soon. I think we're there. I think I have to just get it over with. It won't be today, but it will be very, very soon that I will have to split up the solos. Especially since they just announced that Jin is going to be releasing new music, and so are 2 other members of BTS are going to be releasing new music in 2024. Listen, I'm super excited, but also, like, guess we're not getting a break. But also, I'm super excited. I really do want them. I love that. You know what? We're going to take these out and do all of the ones that are facing this way on one page. But yes, I'm super excited for new music. But I also truly was not expecting to be buying BTS music while they're enlisted. But I will do it. I will make that sacrifice if I have to. Which, by the way, I have to. I definitely have to. I'm gonna put that there. And put this here. And honestly, I don't want to put this on a new page. I don't want to keep this on a page by itself until I have to. So we're going to put this on the back. We're going to take this off and then put it on the back. I love him. Let's take this page out. And that's all my Taehyung postcards. I'm like 90% sure he has more. I will figure that out next year. Because now I have a lot to do before people release new music. And I'm going to have to think about that. So, priorities are already shifting and the year hasn't even started. So, that's nice. I'm excited. I'm so happy. I love BTS. And then the final binder. So, there's a reason why I haven't been wanting to put my large inclusions away, and it's because of TXT. That's it. Just them. I hate large inclusions, and it's mostly just because TXT has 4,000 of them, and this isn't even all of them. So I have to figure that out. Let's get a bunch of pages out. This will hopefully be... no, this has to be too many. I hope it's too many. I'm going to figure this out later. But what I'm going to do for this is put their Weaver Shop pad standee, and then put their blue spring card right next to it, and then do it that way. It still won't make the counting that well, and Kai will still be on a separate page all by himself, but I think I have a plan for that. I think I know what I can do with that. But also, I really like this. I think it looks good. You have their face and their handwriting, and that's all I need in life, so, you know. I love that for me. And then I'm going to put these... I have 2 of the group lenticulars, so I'm going to put them both down here. I might as well just keep them both. And then I do have Kai's coming, and I do have Ganjun's coming. So that will be all set after that. And then this is absolutely heartbreaking, but the mini postcards have to go in 2 packets. And I hate that. So, because there's only 3 of each member, of course there is. So we're gonna have to just make do, I guess, and put one on the back, but I don't love it. Yeah, I don't love that. I have the rain one on top. Okay. So we're gonna put the rain one on top and then this version on the back. And then this one's coming. I did order that. I don't know if I have any full sets for anybody. Yes, I do. I love him, actually. You know what? I'm gonna put it on the bottom because I feel like it would fall out less that way. Where am I going? These. I'll have to secure these down eventually, but not right now. And then we have 3 of taehyungs. And there also will be like white sheets in between all of these to help out with that. I just don't have any cut at the moment, so I cannot do that. And there's that. I guess I didn't need all of the pages. And then finally, I have all of the mini posters, which I'm just going to sort super quick because I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so how I'm going to do this is there are 5 for 1 for each member, and there are 5 of just these, and there's nothing on the back of either of them. So I'm just going to put them back to back so that there's always something to look at on the back. You can always see free fall on the back. And just do it like that, because I think that would look really good. I am missing some. I have them all on the way, though, so for those, I'm just going to put the concept photo on the front and go with that. I don't know if they're supposed to go on the second page. I don't know if they're technically supposed to go with a certain member. If the concept photos are supposed to go with any certain member, because like, here's the taxi with the taxi, but I am going to do it like this. This one first. And then once I get Subin's, I will switch it so it goes into the back of it. You look at this one. I'm seeing it from here. Taehyung. and Kai. And I think this looks really good. I really like how it's turning out so far. So I ended up just doing it off camera, and this is what we come up to. We're just doing front and back with the concept photos, and I'm trying to make, if I can, I'm trying to get these to match so that they're side by side, if it's possible. Most of the time it isn't possible, but I'm trying. So this is where we're at. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. And then I barely have any ones for this, so it's mostly just the concept ones. But I have all of them on the way, so I don't need to worry about that too much. But I am very, very, very happy. But like, see, like this one is going to go be next to Kai's. And I mean, it's the same thing. So it's going to look so nice together, and I'm very, very happy. And we're going to go back to my favorite one, which is that taxi one. Because I think this, it just looks so good. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that everything is put away. Everything is put away right now. All of it. And that just feels very, very good. My collection video will be coming up ASAP. Hopefully within 24 hours of this video going up, my collection video will also be up. So I'm extra happy that all of this is complete, as much as it is for 2023. And I'm also very happy that I started filming everything, because I did this without filming for so long, and it was fun, but this is just as fun, and I really love sharing it, because I really, really, really love my collections. So, thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon, and that's a promise. Bye.